5'9" tall. His weight is 155 pounds. Training with T-Mac out of Fort Payne, Alabama. Please welcome Jacob Harrell.
Got some fans here.
Yeah, a lot of Jacob Harrell fans out here.
His record is 2-0. His height is 5'7" and he weighs 155 pounds. Training with NXG Combat Sports out of Clanton, Alabama. His name is Devin.
Looks like both fighters are pretty well represented when it comes to fans here tonight.
Good fans, and these guys actually, you know, they definitely look the part as fighters as well. That's a good thing.
Devin's bouncing around like that Taekwondo style a second ago, so I expect to see some spinning stuff out of him.
How much do you feed off the fans as you're fighting in this, since they both had pretty good noise?
I told you, we see a head kick off top.
I told you we was going to see a few more fireworks this fight. We're already just a few seconds in it.
You can see the difference in experience between the advanced guys and the novice guys right off top.
How relaxed they look right now.
So relaxed, composed. I've been here before.
And that's very impressive because they've both only had 2 fights.
Ref now telling them to quit grabbing the fence, is trying to use it. In a fight like this, I know you're not supposed to grab the fence, but how tempting is it just to use any little bit of leverage you can get?
Every advantage you can get, you want to take advantage of. But, I mean, when the referee said illegal, I mean, it's illegal. You can't do it. So everybody's going to try and take every full advantage they can. But you got to be smart about it. You can't do it if they're watching. You know?
If you don't think your boy hasn't grabbed the fence before, you got the game messed up, man.
So now we see the grappling now of Devin Scott kind of keeping this fight. Now it's going to the ground,
nice
so
trip.
Devin's exactly where he wants to go on it.
That was a very good trip he did there and turned at the same time to get the takedown.
You know, I think it's good that he took him down off the fence because now he doesn't have the cage to help him get up. And that cage can be a really big help getting up. It's like a brace, a backstop for you to slide your shoulders up the fence.
Now Devin's doing a little bit of ground and pound. Now that we can finally see it, Devin's it doesn't look like he's necessarily trying to set too much up. He's more so just trying to position and maybe try to go for the ground and pound TKO or KO if possible.
Man, you know, the strikes have really softened up that jiu-jitsu. See that guard open up?
Oh, yeah.
Now he's going to step over, step up. You better be careful, though.
Jacob just now kind of just clinging to anything to slow him down if possible as he is advancing.
Yeah.
He's now as he stands up, he's got to watch for those up kicks.
Yeah, he's going to get kicked in the face hanging his head down there, so you might want to pick that head up.
Man, he's swinging for the fence. He wants to get this fight.
He's definitely swinging for the fences right now. We got to be careful. That can tire him out.
He's kicking for the fences too, so he better be careful.
And Jacob.
Pass the guard.
Yeah, Jacob now inside control, it looks like.
Really good control, not rushing anything. I really like the composure out of Jacob right now.
I'll tell you, Devin, who's on top, just seems so calm.
Absolutely. He's not wasting any energy. He's not wasting any strength. He's only using it when he needs to. Very good use of his energy.
Now as he was trying to get up, as Jacob Harrell was trying to get up, Devin was able to get a few blows to close the round. How important is it to get a few shots for that to be the last thing in the judges' minds as they're writing the score down?
Well, that's crucial. But, I mean, I think he won the whole round anyway, but, I mean, he put an exclamation point on it when he did that. That was more important, not for the judges, because I think he already won that round, but I think that was more important to put in Jacob Harrell's head, hey, I whooped you that round. I owned you that round. That's in his mental, you know, in his psyche right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at him in his corner. He looks bent down. I'm looking at his facial expression. He looks a little worried, concerned. But Devin over here looks calm, composed, barely breathing hard. You know what's on his mind right now.
Devin over here just looks like that it's just another day, another moment that this is something that is a constant for him. almost as if he's a bit bored, as calm as he is.
I would expect him for him to open up with another head kick like he did the first round.
Let's see. He fakes the kick.
And Devin Scott is throwing some haymakers. When he is throwing punches, he's throwing wild overhand rights, and that's whether they're on their feet or on the ground.
He needs to lock this whizzer in to keep Devin off his back.
Now Devin spinning around to get control. Jacob Harrell's up against the fence. Devin looking to get another takedown.
He's got to look to spin him around. Like you were talking about earlier, he needs to try and work to get that underhook.
They get a little bit of separation. Now it goes back to that kick, Eric, that
went
you
to
were.
The side kick.
Good guillotine
look
attempt
at that.
right there. He's got a
Look at
nasty
that.
guillotine.
It looks
That's
like he's sunk
deep.
in. He's
That's very
squeezing.
deep.
I will tell you though, as sweaty as they are, does it look like he's starting to?
He's got the arm in. That's the biggest problem he has right now.
Now
See,
he's able to pull it out.
that out.
Thought he was slipping just a little bit.
Now we'll get to see the jiu-jitsu, see how Jacob does off his back.
Man, Devin now took the back.
Oh, he almost had his back.
Just scrambling here just to see what happens. As these guys scramble, how important is it, though, while you're trying to be offensive, to remember you have to be defensive because the other guy's scrambling just like you.
Man, the thing is, anytime your neck is exposed, whether you're being offensive or defensive, anytime your neck is sticking out there, these guys, they've been training so long that, they have so many reps, it's just second nature. They see that neck open, they're under it, and they're squeezing, and you're tapping or going to sleep.
And I think what you were talking about earlier alludes to how high of a level that the game has gotten right now when it's transition is where people hit a lot of submissions. So you go for offensive, and you have to be careful because if they move out, they're going right for their own submission. Used to be more you could just set up a move. So difficult now because people move right from offense to defense, just one fluid movement, and you have to be aware of everything or you're going to get caught real quick.
Both of these guys, neither one of them look like two-fight veterans. They look like they've had more fights.
I couldn't agree more.
Than two fights. And I think it speaks to how far MMA has come in the last 8 to 9 years.
Couldn't agree more.
Where you've got guys that are looking like experienced veterans in their second amateur fight.
Now, I bet you a lot of these guys, they're young, so they probably started training when they were younger. And now that they're like 18, 19, 20 years old, now they're able to compete.
Jacob seems to have a second boost of energy now, a second life come in, but Devin just stands there just as calm and like that he's not worried about anything.
He's not getting rattled at all. No matter what happened, he looks like this is where he wants to be, and he's in control the whole time. He's got good ring generals.
Into round two. I don't know who you give that second round to.
That's a difficult round to score.
That was a tough one.
Devin got the takedown.
I think that's going to depend on the judges. Jacob Harrell had a good guillotine attempt. Are you going to give him he came closer to finishing the fight, or are you going to give it to Devin Scott for, to me, did more damage? I wouldn't be surprised to see that split again. I personally would give it to Devin Scott, though.
I do, too. He got the takedown, defended, landed some ground and pound. I think the strikes on the feet are pretty even. But he definitely controlled him up against the cage, so he's controlling the cage a little bit better as well.
Now we go into round three. What do you think each fighter is looking for? Do you think that Devin's going to try to get a finish, or he's okay with maybe riding it out a little bit here, or you think both are going to push at the pace that's already been?
I think both are going to continue to go for the finish, but I think it's going to be difficult. Both guys are high level, high caliber, high quality. I think it's going to be tough to get a finish for either one of them.
And I think both of these guys being as competitive as they are, they're both going to be searching for the finish, but, toughness goes a long way in the sport.
Man, here we go with round three, and, man, Devin has got some pretty heavy kicks.
And he's coming after him.
Yeah,
man.
I think Jacob senses he's down 2 rounds, so he's definitely looking to finish. But watch, when they were in this position before, Jacob always lets his whizzer go, and I think that's the Devin needs to just shrug him past, because now once he releases that whizzer, that overhook like he's doing now, there's nothing to keep Devin from taking his back.
Well, Devin now is spun to take the take the offensive position now, pushing Jacob against the cage. As he keeps doing this and keeps the pressure, you think that he's just ready to kind of just keep being pushed and not really, not really try to continue to. Well, no, look, they're going for the takedown.
See, there he goes. Now he's on the back because Jacob didn't have that whizzer in, which makes the takedown much easier as well.
I think Devin Scott was a little rattled for a second, and Jacob let him kind of off the hook right there. Devin's regained his wits now, and he's doing a smart thing just by grinding out Jacob Harrell right now.
And man, I'd like to see Devin improve his head position here. If you put your head on the same side as your underhook, it makes your life a lot easier.
Devin with a takedown, and it looks like he's in full mount too.
Look at that head and arm triangle.
Got a head and arm triangle going on right now. He's going for the submission.
Grinding it out now.
And he does have a good submission right here. And he might get the submission.
If he jumps to the same side his head is on, he'll be able to get a tighter squeeze and probably finish this, because Jacob looks like he's ready to tap right now.
I will tell you, though, Jacob being a Marine, I don't know. I think he may be one of those that's just willing to ride it out to the end and see what happens.
Yeah, or pass out if he has to.
Yeah, the thing with chokes, you can't tough out a choke. If the choke is in there, he'll pass out if he doesn't tap.
Well, but I've seen Jacob Harrell giving a couple thumbs up right there. I don't think he's in risk of getting submitted. You can see his
he's got his
carotid
head out.
artery is able to be exposed right now. Giving a thumbs up. I'd like to see him throw some body shots right now, trying to at least earn a.
I think that Devin needs to put his head on the mat and jump to this, put his body on the same side as his head to really get some torque.
I'd like to see him sit out all the way and really give a go at this, getting the submission. Sit out all the way and squeeze hard. He might just think I'm going to win no matter what, so he might not want to go for.
Posture up and let's see some ground and pound.
Now he's posturing up now, just as you said, to let some things rain. Now he takes the back, trying to get that choke in.
Got his hooks. Oh, that looks deep.
He is in trouble.
Oh, he tapped.
Man, he tapped as the horn sounded, though.
Was that at the buzzer?
It sounded like he tapped as the horn sounded, so.
I didn't hear the horn. All I saw was the tap. But when the fight ends, they ring the bell as well. Like the fight before this, guy got tapped out with like a minute 45 into the brown. And they sounded the buzzer as soon as he tapped.
Man, that was a tough fight for both opponents. I will tell you, both guys will be feeling this tomorrow, will they not, Eric?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Really high-paced fight. I'm sure their lungs and their heart is feeling it right now. But, man, when you're in there, that adrenaline's pumping, man.
You need to call somebody. It was a hell of a fight tonight. 3 full rounds, and at the end of those rounds, 2 minutes and 59 seconds into the third, your winner by rear naked choke submission, Devin!
259? Oh, wow.
Two minutes and 59 seconds into round number 3. Devin Scott gets the finish.
Very tough victory right there. Tell me what you thought all the fights were.
Hey man, Jacob's a tough fighter. I came in, I knew it was going to be a 3-round war. That's what he brought. I want to shout out my team, NXG in Montgomery, Focus, GMB, Clanton, my friends, my family, the Garage Kickboxer, man, I still love y'all. And that's it, man.
Okay, it seemed right there in the second round, he had you in a very, very deep guillotine. How close was he to get you in that move?
I really didn't feel threatened, man. I'm not trying to brag, but jiu-jitsu is what I do, man. I believe in it. So if I'm on the ground, I don't really feel in danger.
All right, you're 3-0 now. What can we expect to see from you next?
Hey, just whoever. I asked for a hard fight, and that's what they gave me, man. I'm very grateful for Strikehard.